Hey guys, so I guess I'm going to answer your questions. Your first one is, what is the most important thing I've learned from my parents? Well, I learned a lot of things from my parents actually. Both of my parents are professors, so they are about teaching. So I did learn a lot of things from them, but I would say that one of the more important things I've learned, a few of the more important things I learned, would be not only seeking knowledge, but having fun, finding pleasure in the pursuit of knowledge is something that I'm very excited that my parents instilled in me at an early age, because once you get older, you know, wanting to go back to school or complete school or learn something new is tough, but if it's a skill that you hone as a child, then it's forever easy. Just like if you learn how to play the piano when you're really young, and even if you kind of step back from it and you come back, it's easy to pick it back up no matter how old you are. I feel like having that sort of trait when it comes to learning and seeking knowledge was one of the best things that my parents instilled in me. The next thing is, the last time you cried. Oh, I feel like I skipped one. Okay. So the last time I cried was, I recently had a really tough summer, and I had a few close people die, a few people that weren't very close to me died. After I'd gone through 3 deaths, and one of them being a close uncle, about a week later, I got the first physical copy of the full-length novel I'd written years ago and that had taken years to get published. I'd finally gotten back my first copy of it. You know, it was happy tears, and it was just the result of, I am still alive. I have my accomplishments that I get to look at and cherish, and something physical that I created just came to my doorstep. So I definitely kind of broke down when that happened. Also, the one that I skipped was, what was the luckiest thing that ever happened to you? To me? I don't know, that's a tough one, but I think I would say that, so I have a rare condition called coloboma in my eyes, and people that get this condition are people who were not fully developed in the womb. So a lot of people that end up having this condition are people that end up just not being fully developed and having a lot of other complications. And I feel like the only problem I ended up having was sort of a low vision in my eyes, so I can't really wear glasses to fix my visual impairment. But to have this condition, and the only thing that happened to me is that I can't see that well, I feel is really lucky, because at the end of the day, I go out, I work, I went to school, I have friends, I live a very normal life, and I know that a lot of people with my condition aren't able to, because they don't get to just live and be normal and be able to walk or hear. And then I also have a lot of friends that are completely blind or have other disabled and handicapped impairments, just because I was introduced to that world in order to, you know, get the different state services and stuff. I met a lot of people through that, and I found that I am very lucky that the only thing that I have is that I just can't see that well. And sometimes I think to myself, man, you know, I wish I could see, I could get around, but you know, I'm really blessed, and I think my luck started in the womb. I know that sounds kind of corny. I know it sounds corny, but like, I'm a published author now, and I mean, I have my master's degree, I live in New York City, I work, I'm a CEO of a company, I'm a performer, I'm a speaker. I do a whole lot of like crazy things that I definitely would not have been able to do, or at least it would have been very hard to do if I wasn't as lucky as I am to only just have low vision with my condition, as opposed to having all of the other things that come with somebody that is underdeveloped in the womb. Alright guys, I hope you like this. This was fun. I'm a babbler, so I'll probably have to try to like clean things up sometimes. Have fun. Good night.